What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the THC Temple. And check this out, man. Because today, we're going to be talking about a couple of times, you know what I'm saying, us badass kids made a teacher snap. And when I say snap, it's kind of like, just when, how, sometimes it's always a couple class clowns or something like that, like just always cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, see these nuts and, poo-poo-pa-choo, just some bullshit, fart in class. Like, oh, Miss Brown, you did that, ha, ha, ha. It's always a little asshole like that. But it's a different thing, like I said, the teacher always like, oh, little Daryl, sit your ass down somewhere. And then, it's just like, regular go over things. But sometimes teachers snap, they do, either they quit the jobs, they cry, all types of stuff. My friends always told stories of, oh man, I remember 4th grade, we lit a teacher on fire. They always say all types of crazy stuff, they always have types of story. They didn't go that bad, but there was one time, and this is just a precursor, because I only have 2 main stories. I'm gonna tell you a story from, the 9th grade, where we kind of like, I wasn't involved in all of this, but the whole class kind of just harassed this woman over the whole course of the quarter of the semester, really. And yeah, the other time was one when the teacher got revenge. So I'm gonna tell both those stories because just in case, if you think that first story is like promoting, yeah man, go and kick your teacher's ass. Nobody kicked her ass, but we'll go and harass your teacher. Just know these teachers can strike back too. So check this out. I'm gonna hit this bowl too. I'm gonna be packing this bowl, but just a precursor, like like things that I've heard from my friends. I remember just one off the top of my head. He was talking about this dude that he used to know. He was talking about like when how some schools you get the app. I think just about all schools do it now, like the iPads and laptops and phones, like they give you the shit like to study on or whatever. So like elementary school and middle school. Okay, so middle school, he was talking about this guy, he had the iPad. He was like going up under the teacher's desk, taking pictures of, under her skirt and shit like that. So, teachers, I've heard all types of stories of people, saying that another one, they made the teacher cry. I don't know exactly what they did, but, she's in there crying and they're like, ha ha ha, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. And so it's really crazy. It's not too graphic, but I'm going to tell you, like I said, my experiences. Holy green eggs and ham, Dr. Seuss. Can I get a large double? W. Oh, a single tear. Okay. I'm gonna power through this. I'm a trooper. I'm a man. Stop sweating, face. Okay, check this out. Okay, that was his teacher. Let's go back to 6th grade. Not 6th grade. I'm always gonna get these numbers just mixed up. Could I just say it before I think about it? 9th grade. That was his science teacher. It was like her first year teaching. Maybe second. I think this was her first though, because I just don't want to get it wrong. Either way, this was, like I said, the first semester of school. So we go in there. And I don't know how, it's kind of like when you watch prison shows and like the veteran prisons or like sniff out the new blood and they know who been around and who ain't been around. They know who in the streets, who ain't in the streets. They know who a punk, who a, who, somebody not to mess with. And that's kind of the same thing with these new teachers and, substitute teachers. As soon as they come in, everybody's just sizing them up. They're just looking at them, A fucking substitute teacher never get respect, but they always got a lot of respect. Well, I mean, if you see anybody get disrespect, there's going to be a substitute, man. Sometimes they just really did some out there shit. But okay, let's take it back. Like I said, 9th grade. This lady, which will remain nameless, hopefully she's not hopefully she's not fucking mentally handicapped now because of the harassment that she got. But either way, it's not really that bad. I'm hyping it up a lot more than it was, but she ended up quitting. So, I mean, it had to be pretty bad, right? So, check this out. Like I said, first day of school, first 2 days. Actually, on the first day, you know, we, like I said, they just sniffed her. I don't know what happened, and I'm kind of, not to say mad, but I kind of helped out a little bit, because I don't know why. I think like somebody started out, you know, when she was talking, you know how the first day they're always like, oh yeah, we're gonna be doing this, and you learn this and that, and do this, and who wouldn't, fuck. She was, you know, everybody, you know, I think somebody, one of the dudes, like, you know, he's, you know, he ended up being one of the worst in the class, you know, fucking ringing her bell, you know, he, like I said, he just fucking tested her. I don't know, he just, either way, he fucking, you know, I forget, he said something stupid. He probably, like, he told a joke or some shit, you know, playing around, fucking around, you know, making the class laugh, and I forgot the way she responded to it, but the way she responded to it wasn't the appropriate way. It's like it broke her down right there. Even because she was talking about some shit about emails, like how could we could email her, or if we had a question or some shit. And it was one of my friends in the class, shouts out to Tycoon. He was like, I forgot, he said something like, I think he said, oh yeah, what's your email, let me know, or something like that. And I said, Tycoon said he gonna send you some pictures, and you know, that helped out too on the class, ha ha ha, lol, whatever. And like I said, it just, of course, just, you know, it started out with little jokes, but like I said, she didn't handle those jokes good enough to show that, okay, you can disrespect me if you want to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have no say so. So yeah, like over the next couple of weeks, they just were like really started, like, you know, she'd be trying to talk and do her thing, and everybody's just like, shut up, you know what I'm saying? They literally, I forgot even what would happen. I swear, like, we'd be in class and people would literally just be talking and doing their own thing, to the point where I think she like quit just teaching one, you know, like she'd have many days where she'd just be out there doing her thing, and then, you know, everybody's just being so rude and disrespectful that she'd just be like, okay, well, you could just do it on your own, or rah rah hoo hoo, and then just sit behind the desk till the end of class. And then while she's sitting behind the desk, everybody's still talking shit, cause now they like, oh damn, oh boo, you know what I'm saying? So it was just really it was wild, and it was almost to the point where it was affecting my education, man, cause like I said, days she wouldn't teach a lot, and I'm one of those noodles, you know what I'm saying? I need a lot of water, you know what I'm saying? I need to absorb a lot. I need help, you know what I'm saying? I need help. Please help me, please. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she go behind the desk, and we gotta do the work on our own. We ain't doing nowhere. Everybody, dude, so many people, and I think she probably got fired, man, because so many people had failed her class at the end. Not even to say so many. It wasn't, because even looking back, I'm trying to look, because I know it was definitely more than average. It wasn't you know, because on average, especially, you know, the school I was going to, you know, even though it's in the country and everything, you know, it's pretty, you know, relatively, you know, we're pretty good out there. But yeah, that was, more people failed that class and just had lower grades than they should have had. And that's because, like I said, we literally go in there and play. It'd be playtime. You know how you have a class and you just be like, oh man, I can't wait till I go in there, I can do my homework from the other class, or I can talk to Lisa Simpson or some shit like that. Why did I fucking talk to Lisa? You know, you can just talk to your buddies and have a kickback time and have a good time. Either way, we could never do experiments or anything like that, because I think we were too bad. You know, we might throw frogs at each other or some shit like that. I don't know, man. That was just sad, though, because I had to take that class again because I failed it. And, oh, God. Dude, let me tell you this. I took that class 3 times. I passed it the second time. I'm not trying to flick you off, but just remembering back, that kind of pisses me, that even pisses me off, because it's over now. But I failed the class, you know, that time. I passed the class, but then I took the class again. Like, they just threw me in there again, and the class was so, like, this other guy taught this class, and he would just be chill, you know, he'd teach the lesson, and then he'd sit back cool. And so I was just in there chilling, and I, you know, had a buddy in there. Like I said, we cool. See, we do our work and still be able to chill. Over there in the other class, it was party. You walk in there, they handing you bottles of Hennessy and everything. You just chilling and, you know what I'm saying, rolling up. Like, it's booty shaking and everything. The teacher says, come on, please. I just want to teach. That's just my only passion in life. They're like, fuck you, bitch. This passion is dicking you. Like, they're just going hard, you know what I'm saying? So, okay. That's the, you know, thingamabobber about, fucking that one. That's the 8th, not the... That was 9th grade. Now we're about to take it to 8th grade. And the 8th grade one is where the teacher actually got revenge. This was a teacher, she fucking... I forget her name, but she was really weird. And when I say weird, I don't like calling people weird. I'm weird, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's a little weird. But she's one of those teachers, she's just funny looking, you know what I'm saying? Like on some Mary Poppins halfway kind of shit, but not even Mary Poppins. Like if Mary Poppins had a cousin that were kind of mean and nasty. Kind of like if Mary Poppins mixed with one of them girls that were picking on the Cinderella. You know the Cinderella story when the girls were picking on her or some shit, and they like every time you see it in the books or anything, them girls is always ugly as fuck. Like, so imagine, super ugly and Mary Poppins kind of mixed together, and that's what you kind of got. I don't know. It was really kind of out there. If she's watching this, I hope she doesn't come at me again. I shouldn't be dissing her like this. I'd tell you what she did. Okay, so I didn't witness this, so that's kind of, even worse, but it did happen. Like, there's no question. It's not like super wild and crazy anyway, but it's bad enough. So that was, like I said, the teacher was weird, so everybody would she'd be another one where everybody would give her hell, but she didn't take that shit, you know what I'm saying? But she wouldn't, oh my God, shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't go super hard, but, she'd go hard enough to where it stayed at the, we can still learn, we can still take the fucking class, you know what I'm saying? Other teachers, we literally weren't able to fucking do anything because, everybody's just playing all the time. But in her class, like I said, the playing was a minimum, but, everybody still antagonized her. So, and like always, just getting into little pissy battles with her. And I mean everybody, literally everybody in the class had an attitude with this lady. Why? Because she was kind of odd. She was just literally odd. The way she stood was odd. Everything was about, she was kind of older, and she was just crazy. I won't want to say crazy, but she was just out there. She was a little out there. So one day, there was this guy, like I said, he's a fuck around guy, he's just one of those, hey, what's 2 + 2, this dick, just stupid shit all the time. And fucking, I don't know what he did to piss her off this one day, but the teacher, like we had fucking, it was a math class, so, at one point in the class, how they got the TI-84s or whatever, the Tron calculators, whatever calculators they got nowadays, the, big calculators that everybody in the class use. This was high school, I think in college, you buy your own or some shit like that. So, this was high school. We were fucking getting the calculators, like, in the classroom. So we'd all get up at one point and get, all our shit. We'd get some calculators, get some scissors, get some fucking paper, get some whatever we got to do to solve whatever complex equation that we were doing. I wish they would have taught us how to solve the simple equation of paying taxes or any kind of shit like that, but I don't know. I learned the hypotenuse and some other Pythagorean theorem shit that I ain't. Fuck it. Hey man, check this out. Then, like I said, this homeboy, said he's fuck around, LOL, always playing. And especially, like I said, that get up point, especially when we get around, walking around the class, we really having a good time then, niggas throwing shit and bitches, like twerking. Again, like I said, it's party time again. And so, like I said, at one point, when getting up, getting the scissors and shit like that, she was over there. And like I said, I don't know what he did, but she pulled the scissors out the fucking, box. She grabbed the pair, got that blade, she stuck it in my boy face, like literally, you know what I'm saying, on some, hey, what's good type of shit. And like from what the accounts, were, my boy was kind of like shocked and stunned, what do you really do when somebody got the blade in your face? And then, I think she kind of like, let him go and, put the shit down. So, yeah, fucking, that's pretty much about it on that story. And the next day, literally, that's how, people were finding out about it, because, when we came back to school, the boy was gone, he was suspended, and she was gone, she was out of here. I don't know where she went, but she was out of here, she was out of here. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Everybody was talking about, bruh, you heard about Miss So-and-so? I was like, what? Nah, what? Bruh, she pulled the scissors on Waka Wooka. I said, what? You know what I'm saying? It's all crazy, and it's all wild, and it's all weird. And then the teacher that we got after that, boy, she was a real trip, man. She was one of those, what you say? Like, you ain't even gotta disrespect her. What? You know what I'm saying? Just knock your teeth out your mouth. She was real wild. I might talk about her on this channel one day. But she was alright. She was cool. She was cool enough, I guess. But like I said, she was real. She was funny because of her seriousness. Like, I think she took it a little bit too serious. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, man. Teachers, they can only take so much. You know, and you already know, man, most of y'all some badass kids anyway. So why don't you just be respectful of folks, man? Sit down, you sit your black ass down in class. I'm talking about your white kids too. Sit your white ass down, pale ass, yellow, orange, whatever ass you got, sit it down. Pay attention, man. You might learn something. And if you're not learning something, I don't know, man. Pretend like you're learning something. Act like you absorbing something into that brain of yours. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all you can do. But other than that, man, I don't know, man. A shouts out to all those teachers that no teachers were harmed into making of this video, but I mean, I didn't harm them. You know, they got harmed. You know, kids can be jerks, bro. You know, I don't know why, but kids growing up, they just, you know, dick holes, always little dick holes. But I mean, hey, that's life. That's life. Dun, dun. You know, that track is fire. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. I think I'm kind of hungry, yo. These bong rips, you know, they're kind of getting to me. But check this out. Oh, I got a burp. Excuse me. I didn't mean to do that right then. I was like, no, stay down until I cut the camera off. I think the burp in a nigga face, man. How can I, or my brother or sister, or whoever you are, I don't like to burp in none of you guys' faces, man. What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? People click on a video and nigga, yeah, man, I was watching you, you know, farting all over and shit. Come on, man. Gotta have a little sense, a tad bit of professionalism, am I right? Nah, some of y'all like, bruh, man, you make it do it. Man, check this out, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I got a little bit more gas in the grinder. You already know how that go. It keeps telling. I was about to say a whole bunch of other shit. Check this out. I love y'all, man. Keep this. Just respect your teacher. If you respect your teacher, then you good. That's all you gotta do. Whatever, whoever you is. I don't care if you're 9, 12, high school, middle, graduated, college, whoever. Everybody got teachers, and respect them now, because they might whoop your monkey ass one day.